Hey loves! Welcome to Bing Bong's Inside Out Confectionary, a whimsical place to get sweet treats in the valley to cure your sweet tooth, featuring cupcakes, cookies, and if you're feeling a little brave, Bing Bong's special candy he cries fresh every morning. Today's speed build will be this cute confectionery shop just in time for the new Inside Out movie, Inside Out 2. If you are new here, I'm Chazles Renee, and thank you so much for joining me today. And if you love this speed build, don't forget to give it a like on your way out and consider subscribing for more builds just like this one. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to my friend Weenie Crossing over on Instagram for her Bing Bong's Sweet Things build, who inspired me greatly to do this build. Her build is amazing, so go check out those photos on her IG page. Now let's get started on this build. So I'm going to be starting off this whimsical confectionery with wallpaper and flooring. And for the wallpaper, I went ahead and chose the caramel covered strawberry vanilla cake wall. And for the flooring, I went ahead and chose the mint and vanilla candy tile flooring. I then went ahead and started placing items down on the main wall, two of them being the memory display partitions on each side of the main wall, because again, they are inside out items and this is an inside out confectionery. I then added our main guy, Bing Bong himself, and that is the Bing Bong candy stand in the center with the Sugar Rush plushie shelf on both sides of him. So for the checkout areas, I went ahead and used several items. The main one being the white kitchen islands on both sides of Bing Bong for the checkout stands. And on top, I placed the daisy registers and the purple trick or treat bounty buckets for any last minute candy purchases, or if our employees just want to hand out candy treats. And then I went ahead and added the pink comfy rugs right underneath. I then went ahead and added the drop pillars to the corners, and this is because I use them to cover the doors. Guys, I wish we had the option to just delete doors. It would be so much more helpful in our builds, but until then, I am just going to keep covering them with items. I then went ahead and added the cute holographic bar stools to Bing Bong's candy bar, and this is so our kids or anybody can just sit down and interact with Bing Bong himself. So now moving on to both sides of the confectionery, I am going to start with the right side of the room first, and this is going to be our ice cream bar. I went ahead and used the light blue ice cream stand, and then I added the marble side table on the side of it as a place to be able to make our ice cream cones, but also to feature some of our sweet treats as well. For the left side of the room, this is going to be our popcorn and cotton candy stand. I went ahead and used the popcorn machine. I used the smaller one instead of the bigger one because the bigger one just took up way too much room. And also, this one had pink elements, which just mixed well with all of the other colors in this build. I went ahead and placed it down, and then again placed a marble side table next to it as a place to feature our cotton candy. So the entrance is actually going to be our sitting area. For this, I went ahead and used the spray painted windows as a caddy corner area to just again sit and enjoy our sweet treats, but also to be able to enjoy the view of looking out into the valley. I also use the starfish coffee tables with the donut chairs for the whole sitting aspect. And then I added the Toy Story recycling bins as our trash cans. I then went ahead and built a middle cake and cupcake stand as the main centerpiece. This consisted of my custom candy rug that I made, the Lido deck table in the center for the cakes, and then the 4 starfish side tables on the sides for the cupcakes. I added the pink sweet tooth rugs underneath the seating tables and purple framed rug in the entrance. Now I am going to be adding wall decor. There's not a whole lot of like candy or sweet treat wall decor items that we have, so I had to make my own. So I am placing down my custom wall art pieces, which consist of like cupcakes, ice cream bowls, and cookies. And then I went ahead and added the abstract neon signs in between them. And then I added lighting with those beautiful abstract chandeliers right over the coffee tables. And again, the cute Candy Rush night lights on top of the tables. And lastly, here comes the fun part, adding all of our sweet treats. I also went ahead and added the celebration balloon clusters over the registers because again, they just added those pastel colors, and also they just made the register area seem more inviting. But on that note, this is going to be the final items in this build. And guys, I am so happy about how it turned out. I just think everything turned out so beautiful and cute. And I think Bing Bong would be really proud of it as well. And that concludes this speed build on Bing Bong's Inside Out Confectionary. I hope you all found some inspiration in this build for your very own confectionery or candy shops in your valley. If you enjoyed me and Bing Bong's build, then please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more cute builds and Disney Dreamlight Valley content just like this one. Well, I got a date to Imagination Land with Bing Bong and his red flyer. So until the next one, have a great Monday, friends. Bye-bye.